Think you know Midnight Cowboy? Think again. From shocking behind-the-scenes secrets to moments that almost didn't make it to the screen, we're revealing 20 weird and fascinating facts about this iconic 1969 classic that every true movie fan needs to see. The original title was different. Did you know Midnight Cowboy wasn't always called that? The original title during early production was The Berlin Cowboy. The name change happened because the filmmakers wanted a title that reflected the story's gritty, urban setting in New York City. This small tweak played a huge role in creating the iconic branding we know today, capturing the essence of Joe Buck's journey from naive Texan to struggling city hustler. Fans often overlook this detail, but it shows how marketing decisions can shape a movie's cultural footprint. The title now perfectly matches the dark and lonely vibe of the film's narrative. 2. Jon Voight was almost replaced. Jon Voight, who played Joe Buck, wasn't the first choice for the role. Initially, other actors were considered, but Voight's raw performance and convincing portrayal of vulnerability won the director over. His commitment to embodying a naive yet determined Texan struggling in New York City brought an authenticity that might have been lost with a more established star. Voight even immersed himself in the subcultures of the city to perfect his performance, a level of dedication that paid off when the film became a critical and cultural phenomenon. Audiences were stunned by the authenticity of his portrayal, making Ratso one of cinema's most memorable characters. 3. Dustin Hoffman's transformation. Dustin Hoffman had to undergo a major physical and emotional transformation to play Ratso Rizzo. He gained weight and perfected a limp to accurately portray the sickly, street-smart con artist. Hoffman's dedication to becoming Ratso went beyond just appearance. He studied the lives of New York's homeless and impoverished to bring realism to his performance. This role was pivotal in cementing Hoffman's reputation as a method actor, willing to immerse himself completely into challenging, unconventional characters. Audiences were stunned by the authenticity of his portrayal, making Ratso one of cinema's most memorable characters. 4. Controversial themes. Midnight Cowboy broke taboos with its controversial themes of prostitution, poverty, and urban alienation. At the time of its release, Hollywood rarely showcased such raw depictions of society, especially through the lens of male hustlers. The film challenged audiences to confront uncomfortable realities, making it both groundbreaking and polarizing. Its unflinching portrayal of survival in a harsh city environment contributed to its critical acclaim and eventual Oscar success, proving that bold storytelling can push cinema into uncharted territory. 5. The film won Best Picture despite X rating. Remarkably, Midnight Cowboy became the only X-rated film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Its original rating was due to mature content, including sexual themes and urban grit. However, the Academy recognized its artistic merit and storytelling, overriding the initial controversy. The rating itself sparked debates about censorship and cinematic boundaries, further cementing the movie's legacy as a bold, provocative masterpiece. Today, it stands as a testament to how powerful narratives can transcend controversy to achieve historical significance. 6. Real locations were used. Midnight Cowboy was filmed entirely in New York City, using real streets, alleys, and neighborhoods rather than studio sets. This choice gave the film a raw, gritty authenticity that perfectly matched the story of Joe Buck and Ratso Rizzo navigating the harsh urban landscape. Times Square, the Bowery, and other rundown areas became living sets capturing the city's energy and unpredictability. Filming on location introduced challenges such as crowds, traffic, and weather, which forced the actors to react spontaneously, adding realism to their performances. This approach helped the movie feel like a genuine glimpse into 1960s New York street life, making it unforgettable for audiences.
7. The iconic theme song. The haunting theme song, Everybody's Talkin' by Harry Nilsson, became inseparable from Midnight Cowboy. Though not originally written for the movie, director John Schlesinger chose it because it perfectly conveyed Joe Buck's loneliness, dreams, and emotional journey. The song's gentle melody contrasts with the bleak urban environment, creating a bittersweet tone that enhances the narrative. Its use added emotional depth, connecting viewers more deeply to the characters' struggles and desires. Following the film's release, the song became a chart-topping hit, cementing its place in pop culture. Today, it is instantly associated with the movie and continues to evoke the timeless feeling of yearning and isolation portrayed on screen. 8. First X-rated film to win Oscars. Midnight Cowboy made history as the only X-rated film to ever win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Originally rated X due to its mature themes, sexual content, and depiction of poverty, the movie challenged Hollywood's conventional boundaries. Despite controversy, the Academy recognized its artistic merit, praising its innovative storytelling, powerful performances, and unflinching realism. The rating sparked debates about censorship and freedom of expression, highlighting the tension between artistic vision and societal norms. Over time, the rating was downgraded to R, allowing broader audiences to experience the film. This unique achievement remains unmatched, marking Midnight Cowboy as both a cinematic milestone and a symbol of bold, boundary-pushing filmmaking. 9. Unscripted moments. Many of the most memorable scenes in Midnight Cowboy were partially improvised, giving the movie a spontaneous, naturalistic feel. Dustin Hoffman and Jon Voight often reacted to passers-by on New York streets, creating unscripted interactions that enhanced the authenticity of their performances. These improvisations captured genuine human emotion, highlighting the unpredictability of urban life and the growing bond between Joe and Ratso. Critics praised this technique for making the story feel more like a documentary than a scripted drama. By blending scripted lines with real-world reactions, the film achieved a unique realism, immersing audiences in the characters' experiences. This approach set a precedent for future character-driven, location-based storytelling in cinema. 10. Controversial, yet critically acclaimed. Despite its daring themes of male prostitution, poverty, and urban despair, Midnight Cowboy received widespread critical acclamation upon release. Critics lauded the movie for its fearless storytelling, emotional depth, and powerful performances by Jon Voight and Dustin Hoffman. The film challenged social norms, addressing taboo topics rarely seen in mainstream Hollywood. Its raw depiction of marginalized individuals, combined with dark humor and empathy, allowed audiences to connect with the characters' struggles and desires. By confronting uncomfortable realities, the movie demonstrated that films could be both controversial and artistically groundbreaking. Its success proved that Hollywood could embrace bold, unconventional stories, paving the way for future films exploring challenging, socially relevant themes. 11. Jon Voight studied hustlers. Jon Voight immersed himself in the lives of real male hustlers to prepare for his role as Joe Buck. He observed their mannerisms, speech patterns, and survival strategies in New York City, aiming to portray authenticity without glamorizing their lifestyle. Voight also spent time learning how hustlers navigated the city, approached clients, and handled rejection. This deep research helped him embody Joe Buck's innocence, vulnerability, and naivete while convincingly showing his growth in the harsh urban environment. Audiences and critics praised his dedication, noting that the nuances of his performance elevated the film's realism. Voight's method acting ensured that Joe Buck became one of cinema's most memorable characters of the era. 12. Dustin Hoffman's weight game. To portray Ratso Rizzo convincingly, Dustin Hoffman underwent a significant transformation. He gained weight and perfected a limp to embody the sickly, streetwise character. Hoffman didn't stop at appearance. He also adjusted his voice, mannerisms, and posture to reflect Ratso's frailty and cunning. This meticulous approach made his performance strikingly believable, highlighting the contrast between Ratso's physical limitations and sharp intellect. The transformation also demonstrated Hoffman's commitment to method acting, immersing himself fully in a challenging, unconventional role. Audiences were captivated by his authenticity, making Ratso one of the most memorable and enduring characters in film history.